All right, I'm mulligan to 6 for Roland, and looks like we're ready to go. Basic Plains pass. Volcanic Island. Dragon's Rage Channeler pass. Scott just gifted 5 subs. Thank you, Scott. 35 now on the channel for Scott. I appreciate that. Our monthly gift sub leader just took another... extended the lead with another batch of gift subs. Thank you, Scott. Guardian of Thraben is on the board. Dragon's Rage Channeler, Mishra's Bauble, Surveil twice. All right, we have some viewers in Spain. I love Spain. It's been a couple of years since I visited. Very much enjoyed your country. Recruiter of the Guard was the card on top. I have to go to Spain again. Somebody give me an excuse to go. Cavern of Souls most likely on human. Yeah, food is very good.
Monument Perfection. I pay 3, tap it, search my library for a basic that is up.
Whoa, lots of laughing happening. I'm not sure about that. This is a serious event.
And
Spirit in the Labyrinth comes in. It's not protected by Cavern, but it's protected by Thalia. Attacking with Thalia. Yeah, you're right. The Pro Tour is in Barcelona, isn't it? Magicon or whatever. All right, a Wasteland on a Volcanic. Catch you later, KC Gregor.
I think I have to. I'll take 2. 16.
Steam Vents comes in untapped.
Ponder, Surveils.
Ponders and Surveil, so won't be able to draw this card. Just trying to set up
I'll leave that on top.
some later plays, I guess.
I'm gonna get I get to look at the top 3 though.
Yeah.
And rearrange. No draw.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
Yep.
Okay, left it on top with Surveil, which is interesting.
That does give me Delirium, so I will dome you for 6. Creature.
Okay, Delirium is live now. Attacking for 6. Solitude Pitch Recruiter. Removing a DRC. Putting Roland down to 17. After the attack gets through of 1. Of the Dragon's Rage Channelers. Okay, so attack for 5 now. Passing the turn.
I'm gonna fetch down to 13.
It's a Volcanic.
Invasion of Tarkir. Surveil.
Invasion of Tarkir has just hit the stack. Days into the graveyard.
Results.
Yep.
I'm gonna target. I'm not gonna reveal any dragons. I'm gonna target the spirit.
How does this go?
I can choose to reveal dragons. It does the number of dragons plus.
Spirit of the Labyrinth is the target of the ETB ability on Invasion of Tarkir. You'll enter with, I believe, 5 defense counters on it. Spirit is dead.
So you get it with, it gets 5 counters, tokens. So I will move to combat, and I will dome the battle. Put it to 2.
Okay, Invasion of Tarkir goes down to 2 counters after getting hit by Dragon's Rage Channeler. So Spirit of the Labyrinth destroy. That turns on cantrips for Dominic.
Attack for 2.
I'm at 11. Okay.
All right, a replacement Spirit of the Labyrinth. So cantrips still shut off. Attacking the battle for
It is a
3.
cast, so if you have any counter magic or anything.
Yeah, Sprite Dragon is in the list.
Okay. So he's gonna flip.
And I forgot what the other card is called on the back of Invasion of Tarkir. Something Dreadmaw or something. I forgot.
And it deals 2, so it kind of range dragon fire.
Some weird name. It's a dragon. It's called
What is that?
Defiant Thundermaw. There you go.
Yeah, so it's stone
Wow.
Is that good?
It's a good card. Yeah, you got mana also?
Yep. Alright, and then when he
Yeah.
re-enters the battlefield, I'll search my library.
The Thundermaw is a creature, so wouldn't have to pay a Thalia tax on that. Here's Recruiter of the Guard.
So type on this, like just on the other side, what is it? Just a battle?
It's a
or is it
battle.
enchant- It's not an
No, it's
enchantment.
not an enchantment. Lauren will not just blow it up.
About 2 years ago, this card was a little bit placed. So I started playing Chalice. You got the Brainstorm on there. Put it 2 and 3.
Just wanted to take a quick moment to thank a new YouTube member, Chris Reinhardt. Thanks for hitting the join button. Hit the join button on our YouTube channel, everybody. Join the family, become a member. Thank you, Chris.
How many cards do you have?
I think 4, but let me double check. Yeah, 4.
4 cards in hand for Dominic.
Thinking about 4 Jackson probes, 4 street rating. That becomes effectively a 50.
All right, passing the turn to Thundermaw, and the Dragon's Rage Channeler can put in a pretty big attack here. They both have flying, and the Thundermaw's ability is pretty mean. If a Sprite Dragon comes in, this could be really mean. All right, attacking with the Thundermaw. And the Dragon's Rage
Deal
Channeler.
2. Deal 2 to Thalia.
Okay, knocking out Thalia this time. Letting the Spirit of the Labyrinth live. That's 7 damage coming in. Rolling goes down to 10.
I'm gonna pull the Spirit of the Labyrinth.
Bolt on the Spirit of the Labyrinth. And pass the turn. Didn't surveil. Maybe knows the top card of the deck, I'm not sure.
It's a cast trigger. So even if it's countered, you get the effect.
Raucous.
You have 2 cards.
Float a
Too late to save Thalia now.
Solitude on the deck.
That's gonna get a force.
Daze.
All right, a Force of Will on Solitude gets the scoop from Roland. Dominic up a game.
Yeah, I'll keep. Yeah.
Scott is pulling for the Dragons. Here's either Vile hitting the stack. It's getting Force pitching Daze. Good idea to protect against either Vile. There's Volcanic Island.
You can tell a good a hand in that. I guess probably most card games will have.
Not really a downside to the battle, says Harry Houdini. We have seen some games on stream where the battle comes down. If you go look at our archives, we have like a whole archive of matches up on our YouTube channel. Make sure you go check that out if you haven't already. But in our archives, we have matches with Invasion of Tarkir where it just hit the table and then it was never able to be attacked or bolted or anything, and it's just kind of sad. But Dominic's making it work here.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, Richard Import happening here on upkeep.
Okay, I'm sorry. It looks so. Okay.
Jeskai John J. Liddy in the chat saying when I played Invasion of Tarkir against Jeskai Control, it did absolutely nothing. I think that's the match I was talking about.
There you go.
Pew Pew pointing out Battle versus Chain Lightning is fun. Yeah, you can chain your Chain Lightning to hit it again, which is pretty neat.
Sure.
Okay, here's Thalia, Guardian of Thraben once again. And a fetch for Dominic.
Sprite Dragon?
Sprite Dragon comes in. It'll attack for 1. Can't be protected right now. The swords can remove it.
It's so fun to just.
Yeah, Scott is right. The Battle plus Chain Lightning combo, if you could even call it a combo, is a little bit win more. But it's an option you have if you have Chain Lightning in your deck. Could run into a situation where it is pretty good. I've played against Dominic with this deck before, and I think there was a game where Dominic was able to flip 2 Invasion of Tarkir, and that was pretty nuts. Once 2 of those Thunder Maws are on the battlefield, you're a goner. At least it felt that way. Here's Stoneforge Mystic. Let's see what Roland finds. Will it be Culture Complete? Will it be Batterskull? Will it be Jitte? Will it be... What will it be? There's a lot of new equipments in the Lord of the Rings set, too. Are there any equipments that could break into Legacy, chat? Does anybody have feelings or thoughts on that? There are some new equipment spells as well that are pretty powerful. Maybe more for Modern, but... Stoneforge Mystic doing its thing here. Roland trying to pick out an equipment.
Sure.
Seems likely that Stoneforge is going to get bolted here. I just have a feeling.
3 cherries, 3 green storms, 3 more less. Yep. 18.
Cauldra?
All right, Culture Complete selected. All right, Caracas gets played. I don't think Dominic has any legends in the deck. Oh, going the wrong way. Scalding Tarn correct. Volcanic Island. Saw a Chain Lightning flash on screen while Dominic was shuffling there, so it is in the deck.
Invasion of Tarkir. I'm going to deal 2 with the Stoneforge, and this triggers.
Okay. Sprite Dragon will get a counter. Stoneforge is removed by Invasion of Tarkir. And I think we're going to attack the battle here. And the battle goes down to 3. So 3 defense counters on Invasion of Tarkir. A 2/2 Sprite Dragon. Caracas can protect Thalia. That's not very exciting right now.
3 cards?
3.
Yeah.
3 cards declared in Dominic's hand. Well, I'm trying to figure out how to navigate this dragon match. Invasion of Tarkir with 3 counters on it. A Bolt or Chain Lightning can flip it. And as we saw in Game 1, the Thunder Maw is a lot to deal with. It needs to be removed ASAP. Recruiter of the Guard. Maybe looking for Solitude here. Possibly. Not sure what else Roland would be interested in here. Maybe Flicker Wisp isn't that interesting. Stoneforge. There is College of Complete in hand, but is that exciting? I'm not really sure. That solves a lot of Roland's problems. 3 cracks from College of Complete could be pretty good, but Stoneforge getting bolted here is just really lame. Maybe Skyclave Apparition is the choice. See Roland. Skyclave Apparition. Yeah, Skyclave Apparition makes some sense here. Yeah, I like Skyclave Apparition as a choice. Good choice. You can tell I'm not a Death and Taxes player. There's Death and Taxes players in the chat. Chose Skyclave as well. So Skyclave can potentially remove either the Sprite Dragon or the Invasion of Tarkir. So that'll be something for Dominic to keep in mind. Another Invasion of Tarkir, though. Oof.
I'm just gonna trigger. I'm gonna target the Thalia.
Okay, targeting the Thalia. Caracas bounces it. Invasion of Tarkir could have targeted the other Invasion of Tarkir, but killed Thalia. Or tried to kill Thalia, but it was saved. Now, the original Invasion of Tarkir is attacked and has flipped into the Thundermaw, which will be a huge problem for Roland if it survives. And Dominic having a lot of trouble getting this card back into the sleeve. Big problem.
And then put it with Brainstorm back into my deck, essentially. That's one thing that matters. But
Taller Eric always thought of me as a Death and Taxes player. I think I have all the cards for Death and Taxes at this point, but I still have never taken it for a spin. I don't think I'm good enough. Am I good enough to be a Death and Taxes player, chat? Does anybody know? Does anybody have a feeling on that? No. Yeah. I thought the answer was no. Okay, some people are saying yes.
Oh man.
it's your player operation.
Skyclave Apparition, Force Pitching Force.
Sprite Dragon.
Sprite Dragon ticks up again. Another counter on Sprite Dragon may not even be necessary if we attack Invasion of Tarkir and hit it with a Thundermaw. Trigger. My beard is not good enough to play Death and Taxes? Yeah.
Whenever I'm learning instead of saying to the thing, everything I'm doing, draw trigger, nothing.
Soars on the Thundermaw. That's a huge problem for Roland dealt with. Sprite Dragon is a 4/4 right now, though, and Hellbent Dominic draws a card. Attacking the battle. Invasion of Tarkir goes down to 1. 4/4 Sprite Dragon. Ooh, another Skyclave apparition. All right, it's gonna remove Sprite Dragon.
Or I guess.
It'll be itself.
I'm doing
I
it.
have a blue.
Okay, cool.
The illusion token will go off to the side with a reminder of how big it is. It will be a 2. If and when the Skyclave apparition is removed.
I will declare Giants.
Caracas, play Caracas.
Sure.
And another Thalia. Okay, pretty good board here for Roland.
Along with Guatemala.
Time for 1.
Outpost with 1 floating. Illegal type.
I guess Collager's the last card in hand, right?
Ponder?
Here's Ponder.
Well, they are.
It looks like the one card in Dominic's hand was just a Steam Vents.
Yeah, how many cards in hand? Just the one?
One card in Roland's hand. Draws off Ponder.
I'm gonna fetch.
Fetches away the other 2 cards. Gets a Volcanic. Murktide. Oh no, everybody. Murktide Regent. It's Murktide Regent, everyone. What's the win rate on Murktide now? Is it above 50%?
Yep.
Is it 16% of the meta yet?
One card. Say go.
I don't know. It's a depressing situation. 7/7 Murktide. Agent of Tarkir has 1 counter on it. Twitch chat seems to be okay with Murktide Regent now. Haven't seen much complaining about it recently. %. Alright, there's a Wasteland. Urion Sky Nomad to hand, okay. Could be interesting with Recruiter and Skyclave. Dominic?
Waste Caracas.
Okay, waste Caracas.
Combat. Swing at the battle.
Swing at the battle. Battle will flip or
then I'll say
be
go.
cast or whatever. And there's the Thundermaw again. Alright, so Thundermaw, if it lives till next turn, will be a big problem for Roland. No doubt about it. Alright, maybe we're going to see Solitude. Doesn't really need the Wasteland right now.
Yep, resolve.
Alright, Urion Sky Nomad it is. Oh, so okay, Urion is a good play, even if Solitude was in hand, because you can blink Skyclave here and remove the Thundermaw. And blink the Recruiter.
They come in at end step, correct?
And 2/2 Illusion will come in on Dominic's side.
Okay.
Skyclave will remove the Thundermaw. And now another 2/2 Illusion is in the queue. Recruiter trigger resolving now. Let's see what Roland finds.
We've got 2 that are this. Yes.
Scott, excuse me. Roland is on the tokens. Very impressed. Yeah, Roland has all the tokens. Everybody.
Okay.
So do I when I remember them all.
I'm going to.
I forgot a token,
This is in your end step.
and it was caught on stream, and it was catastrophic for the channel. Really, no other way to put it. We lost like 75% of our audience. I think.
Move to combat. Something like that.
Specchio calling me out. Chris does not have Goblin Shaman token. I mean, whatever, right? Whatever. I have haters now.
Play this events tab and say go.
People hating on me now. It's my channel. I can do whatever I want. If I don't wanna have a token, I won't have a token. Right, everybody? I do whatever I want. Flicker Whiz comes in and it'll flicker Murktide. Attacking for 5 now?
Yeah, well, I've got enough.
Oh, okay. Attacking with Yorion too. I wasn't sure if that was going to happen. Yeah, attacking with Yorion, so 6, 7, 8.
I'm gonna scoop it up.
Or 9.
I don't know why I attack. I forgot you.
So Dominic will be on the play. It's been a good match.
19.
Cracks a fetch. Maybe we're going to see Dragon's Rage Channeler here. The Flash, thanks for the resub with Prime. 3 months for the Flash. Appreciate that. Amazon Prime. Twitch channel. Free membership to 90s MTG. Great deal. Unlock all the perks in our Discord server. Join the family. Free. Thank you, The Flash, for the reminder.
I'll play a bobble. Crack a targeting you.
Looks like a Richard import on top of Roland's library, and it gets drawn now. Plains pass. Volcanic Island. Ponder.
DRC? So you go.
So I was asking in Twitch chat last week, and the YouTube commenters were chiming in as well. Top decks in the format, people were saying it's 8-cast, it's Breakfast, it's Painter, whatever you think the top decks are, that's your opinion, that's fine. What will be the top decks post Lord of the Rings? Will those decks still reign on top? Will there be a new deck in the upper ranks of the format? Will we see Grixis Control? Will we see Death Shadow as a top deck? Does anybody have any bold predictions about what the metagame will look like post Lord of the Rings? Are we going to see a complete, completely new format? Is it going to look unrecognizable? Does anybody think that? Will the changes be so subtle that we will barely notice? What do people think right now? Let's hear your thoughts, everybody, as we're on the brink of Lord of the Rings crashing into Legacy chaotically. We have people predicting Pox. Wendy says Bowmasters will, at least for a short time, revive Esper Stoneblade. That seems like a possibility. Grixis Control and Death Shadow are natural homes for Bowmaster. I think so. That would be a great place to start if you were just going to start jamming the card into existing decks and trying to make it work. All right, Resting Peace just hit the board for Roland, and it resolved, and the Exile Zone has grown, and the graveyard has shrank for Dominic, which is bad for Dragon's Rage Channeler and bad for Murktide.
Invasion of Tarkir. Trigger.
Okay, 2 triggers off Invasion of Tarkir hitting the stack. Yeah, what Lord of the Rings cards would be interesting for Pox? Is it just the Bowmaster? Just because it's black? So Invasion of Tarkir is getting attacked for 3 here, possibly? Yep. No Delirium. No Graveyard. Specchio says we also have a Legacy 10K in Baltimore this weekend, same time as Lord of the Rings pre-release weekend. Yeah, those of you who are watching this later on YouTube, the tournament may have passed already. But it will be interesting to see the results of this Legacy 10K in Baltimore this weekend, which is a SCG tournament, Star City Games. And if you are going to the SCG and you spot anybody with a 90s Magic t-shirt on, make sure you say hello and buy them a beer or something for me. Buy them a soda. Give them some bulk commons. Give them something. Help them out. Council's judgment. Voting for Sprite Dragon. Sprite Dragon is gone.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Here's my
Yurion in the companion zone. No companion indicator card for Roland, which is an interesting choice.
End step, I'm going to bolt the invasion. Surveil, but I know what it is, so I'm going to leave it on top.
End step, bolting invasion of Tarkir to flip it. It's pretty good. Yeah, Specchio, you gotta plan for that shipment time. Yeah, the companion cards don't come in foil, I guess. Pitching Lion Sash to Solitude to evoke it here, and removing Defiant Thunder Maw, whatever it's called. Once again, no Delirium for Dragon's Rage Channeler. Rest in Peace has shut that off. Here's another invasion of Tarkir. It'll deal 2 damage to Roland. Surveil. Mishra's Bauble thrown into exile. Attacking the battle. Goes down to 4. Dominic prioritizing flipping these battles, turning them into Thundermaws, and we saw how good the Thundermaw is against the Death and Taxes creatures. It's pretty mean. Let's see what Roland has.
So how many decks still play that?
Sure.
Oh.
Other runes. Another Rishadan Port. Blitzberg predicting if the orc is everywhere, we'll get the axe. I hope not. I hope not. For the love of God. All right, Brainstorm. Resolving here for Dominic. Yeah, I don't know what the normal practice is for battles. Do you usually put it on your opponent's side of the board, everybody? I don't know what people are doing. Haven't seen them enough in action. Outside of digital.
Invasion of Tarkir.
Another invasion of Tarkir. This one will hit Mother of Runes. I guess it kind of does make sense to put it on your opponent's side.
3, and I'll say go. Okay.
Because you're choosing an opponent.
He's gone.
Skyclave removes Dragon's Rage Channeler.
End step, I'm going to bolt the invasion that has 3.
Okay, so finishing off one of the battles here. It will flip into the Thundermaw. Potentially an opportunity to flip the other invasion. Let's see what Dominic does here. 2 Thundermaws on the battlefield will be a big problem for Roland that only has 1 card in hand. Draws 1. Gets ported.
I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to swing at the battle, trigger. I'm going to deal 2 to the battle, and then flip it from the 4 damage.
All right, so 2 Thundermaws on Dominic's battlefield. Seems tough. That attack ability is really powerful against Roland's game plan. And at worst, this is just a swing for 12 next turn.
Judge, what happens if a battle flickers?
For the longest time,
If you flip
back as the front side.
front side 2.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, just confirming what happens if a battle flickers. It comes back to the front side. That's correct. I think that was my voice in the background, actually.
Like, cause even the list that run like two steam vents or whatever, like 3 and 2 steam vents is like fine. Whereas like 2 and 3.
Oh yeah, it would be 2 triggers on each dragon, right? So this would be a swing for lethal next turn. Okay, so a Flicker Wisp comes in.
Okay.
It's going to flicker a Thunder Maw.
End step, this is going to.
Yeah, I'm a level 10 judge, as all of you know.
So I'm going to deal.
Vision of Tarkir comes back. It will deal damage here.
Give me 1 second, I'm just thinking what I want to deal it to.
I remember someone describing counterbalance as just like one of the 2.
I'll deal it to this.
Okay, hits Skyclave. Skyclave down. Gets an illusion.
Untap, draw.
Yeah, no flickering of Skyclave there. Am I thinking of ever doing commentary on a pre-modern event? I've done that. I've done that a bunch.
I'm going to attack.
Yeah, there's a pre-modern community in New
I'm
York.
going to deal 2 to the Flicker Wisp, and I'm swinging both of the battle. So that's 5. So the battle.
Flicker Wisp getting hit by the trigger here. Invasion of Tarkir will flip once again.
Then I'm going to waste one of your, one of those, and I'll say go. Oh yeah, sorry. I think it's the best.
Is there something on that panel?
I'm gonna Force of Will, pain 1. Okay.
All right, Force of Will gets the scoop from Mullen. That is the match.